If you feel that this is something you can connect to and come back and relate to and watch, feel free to subscribe. This is the push campaign, and we pray until something happens. Top of the morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you watching this video. Peace, prosperity, and love. Don't forget, this is the push campaign where we pray until something happens. Thank you for tuning in. You're now tuned in with me, TonyTee, aka Triple T, aka T-Bone, aka Prince Record, aka Antonio, aka Theo Tony. I mean, it can just keep going on and on and on and on and on. Now, first and foremost, thank you to all of my people who've been checking out some of the previous videos. I do have a full vlog that'll be dropping for y'all very shortly. It's with the homie Demetrius. We got the workout in. And I mean, big B season. That's all I can describe it as. Like, I feel it in my shoulders still, back, chestery. So overall, man, just a really good workout, really good time. You'll see the vibes once I post it. It's about a 32, 33, 35 minute video. So when you get some time to yourself, or when you just chilling, or you need some motivation, or you need to just cheer up, you can put that on and enjoy it, right? So with all that being said, I just appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna keep growing and going. All right, this is the push campaign where we pray until something happens, and we're gonna keep pushing forward. Now, with all that being said, this is TAT, Talk About It Tuesday, and today I'm gonna just talk about relationships, man. You know, I am one of those people, man, where if I like you, especially when it comes to women and romance and, you know, just relate, like personal, deep, intimate relationships. First and foremost, I haven't been intimate with a woman in a while, and the reason being, you know, after listening to so many podcasts and watching YouTubes and stuff like that, I just really realized that I had to really invest into myself and make sure that I'm 1,000% first and foremost confident, and I believe in myself. Now, I've always had faith in myself, and I've never too much cared about my appearance and things in that nature. But as I've started to implement changes into my appearance, implement changes into how I, you know, articulate my conversation with people, I've noticed the shift in just like, I just noticed the difference with, you know, approaching and how everything flows and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So when it comes down to like just intimate relationships, it's something that I'm really working on, because I'm a person that I will invest into this relationship. I will give 100%. I'm a lover. I'm not necessarily a, you know, I'm not a male hoe. So with that being said, it's like when I give my love to someone, when I really believe this person is for me, I tend to go ahead and kind of go above and beyond. You know, I'm probably going to text every morning. I'm probably going to give you a call around lunchtime just to check up and see how you're doing and stuff like that. Now, I have retracted that because it's backfired, and me being vulnerable in those moments have put me in positions where I didn't feel as fulfilled with how much effort I'm giving, if that makes sense. So I've retracted and I've held that back in me, when reality, that's just me. Like, I can't help it. I got a big heart, and I'm just like that. Now, when it comes to, and by the way, I hope that made sense on my look on intimate relationships as of right now, currently. Now, as a friendships, you know, I had a talk with C3, my best friend since elementary school. I want to get him on the show and we just have a one-on-one. But, you know, I talked to him recently, and, you know, he made the decision to take some time to really elevate himself. And one thing I've realized is that not a lot of people communicate. You know, one thing that he always said that I admire is that, like, our friendship is one of those things where we don't have to see each other for 2, 3, 17 months. And next time we do see each other, it's just like how it was the day that I didn't see you the last time. It's just like we pick up just like that. and it's always a good time. So just thinking about that aspect and keeping it in mind, it allows me to understand that I got to give this person their space so they can really grow into who they want to be. I can't be an anchor that holds them down because of things are not the same anymore. Does that make sense to y'all? Um, so approaching a friendship like this, where you guys kind of take time to distance yourself and grow, you have to not take it personal, and you have to understand and realize where you may be in this position in time in their life, and you have to understand where they may be at in a position in your life currently. And if those things aren't bettering each other, um you know advancing and accomplishing more goals, if that's not helping each other financially, if it's not helping you guys build a network, then you kind of just wasting each other's time. And I've kind of learned that from my big brother too as well. Shout out to Ken once again. But you're around these people, and your network is your net worth. So whoever you are around, I'm not saying you need to be around people that have money and you'll have money. What I'm telling you though is there's people with a rich spirit, there's people with a poor spirit, and those people with a rich spirit tend to thrive a little higher for their goals than a poor mentality type of person, a pessimistic thinker. So just knowing that the homie C3 is one of those people where he's optimistic, he's faith driven, he's determined to make a difference in his life. I just have to respect that, give him his space, and keep growing. Because when he takes this time, however long he takes to grow and really get himself to the next level, next time he sees me, he's going to be excited to celebrate my accomplishments. Not only mine, but his as well. So you got to be in a position where now you're getting better. And, when y'all take that time apart later down the line, you'll have some, damn, bro, it's good to see you, man. And then, you can go from there, and all of your accomplishments and the things that you've achieved and whatever God has blessed you with will be able to see through. So, those are kind of my takes on relationships. I'll go deeper into part 2, part 3, because I do have multiple topics that I want to plug in, but I'm gonna keep this short and choppy, and eventually I'll start uploading some shorts and just kind of get the algorithm going as far as some of the advice I have to offer to y'all. This is not something that I want to teach. It's not something that I believe can make a difference in your life 1,000%. Come join the campaign. No, these are just my perspectives, my experiences, and I just hope that you guys can learn from it and implement it in your decision making, or whatever that it is that you see fit for yourself, if that makes sense. So I'm done with this video. That's Talk About It Tuesdays. I will see y'all in the next video, and thank you for tuning in, man. I hope this made sense. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you liking the content so far. If you feel that this is something you can connect to and come back and relate to and watch, feel free to subscribe. This is the push campaign, and we pray until something happens. We're gonna keep pushing forward. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good rest of y'all's week.